Baik, selamat kalau minum nih. Oke, selamat pagi teman-teman semuanya. Hari ini kita coba tes strategi baru ya. Oke, tanpa basa-basi langsung kita maju lagi.
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And the shot! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Robertson. Valverde. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Lewandowski. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min. Kubasi. And Upamecano. McAllister. Vinicius Junior. And here's Lewandowski. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Lewandowski. He could be in here. Bellingham. And he's running through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's clever. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Donnarumma catches it safely. Messi. Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Lobbed in behind. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Vinicius Junior. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And claimed it back swiftly. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Akanji. Robertson. Son Heung-min. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Son Heung-min. Akanji clears it away. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. That looks a cracking ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of...
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well read, nice interception. Son Heung-min. That is a brilliant interception.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Salah. And that has left him in a heap. Robertson. And Caicedo. Messi. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Jimenez. Akanji. Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning and running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chips it through. And he gets rid of it. He'll try from distance.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Big chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
A case now of complete control. That looks a good ball through. Oh, look at the space here. Messi. Oyarzábal. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Just eases him off the ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Salah. Son Heung-min floated through, and he's intervened well there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Il numero 14, Ribery, il numero 17.
Kubasi. Now Eder Militao. And it's Son Heung-min. Lewandowski. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Akanji attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oyarzábal has been caught there, it's a foul. Oyarzábal in acres of space out wide. Valverde. Oh, he's found him in space! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Always going over the top.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Indonesia are coasting towards victory. Ribery. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all. Caicedo. For Valverde. Upamecano. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's a really well-measured ball. Ribery. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oyarzábal tries to clear. Robertson.
Yes.
Tries a shot! In he goes again! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim.
Poin 3. bang kita. Lawan Persib. Siap, Persib. Masih pemula, ada benar nih Bang saya. Masih pemula, tapi Messi di dalam. Betul aja. Seragam kita pakai seragam putih aja. Taktik kita ini bukan taktik untuk gol cepat sih, jadi sebenarnya menyerang. Sebenarnya taktik yang biasa untuk pemula sih. Ini susah gitu.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves plays it short. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. And decent hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar. Oh, what a climb! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Son Heung-min. Hernandez. Oh, super find. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Into the middle. Cleared away. Struck first time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Lewandowski. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior. It's a ball kick. Neymar. Played into space out wide. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's beautifully weighted. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that was vital. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And there's green grass ahead of him.
2 added
Picks
minutes
up,
has
can he
been
finish?
indicated.
Chance to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Here we go again.
Indonesia can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Oh, super find. White. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
McAllister takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, again there's no way through. He is through here, showing good feet. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. Lewandowski. And it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. And he's got the big... Mbappe! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looks to clip it forward. And he was alert to it. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's got away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Bellingham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And he's managed to get free. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Safi Sali.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less
Fellow
everyone.
attendees, this is a lost children's
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Please keep your
Peter,
eyes on
I
your
really
children
couldn't
during the
see
match
what
at
this
all
team
times.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Karena telah tinggal di kompetisi.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Drogba, oh, and he's through the middle. He's away. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Great chance here from position A1. Drogba! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's there to clear it. McAllister. Drogba. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min. Bastoni does well to get it back. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now that's well seen too. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McAllister. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? That is good strength. And that is out of play. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. There's the hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Eder Militao with the clearance. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Tries a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Son Heung-min.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
to McAllister. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. McAllister. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho. And smartly reclaimed. Picked out brilliantly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. And here's Lewandowski. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Drogba. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to get it clear. Driving on and making good progress. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. And it's Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. And the half-time whistle goes. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Serginho. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Now it's hits one! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lewandowski is herring after that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception, well timed. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Serginho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And still, we await the first
The attendance
breakthrough.
for this match was
That has been slung
71,550.
Valverde, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Upamecano, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saliba makes the interception. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saliba gets it clear.
Substitution in progress.
Another throw-in. And here's Bellingham. And that should get the job done. He's having a shot! And he's there to clear it. Mbappe, and they can counter here. Oh, that looks a good ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just about up to 75 minutes. In with the challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Bellingham can get it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome.
And this is Lewandowski. Great hit!
Iya gago.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
It's a sharp pass. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Hernandez. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last
There will
fling.
be 3 minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior, and that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Sayang banget dapat poinnya deh.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, that is denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Beckham. It's a good ball out wide. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Son Heung-min. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a great shot at goal! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the left.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Ribery! Oh, it's come loose. Played towards the other side. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Upamecano cuts it out. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lewandowski. Nicked it back promptly. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's dealt with that. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Messi! It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Batistuta. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Lewandowski. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there. Gets his pass away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Diogo Costa can pick that up. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Chance in football.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk towering forward here. Lewandowski, he's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tunisia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Vinicius Junior fiddles it through. There's Lewandowski! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Lewandowski,
Goes long and straight. It's Batistuta. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was
Alexander Arnold.
71,898.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And that's put paid to a promising move. Guardiola does well to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Ribery! Now it's Lewandowski.
Cristiano Ronaldo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. And here's Lewandowski. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Lewandowski.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, it's Batistuta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Always onto this. Vinicius Junior.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 22.
David Villa.
Number 14, Ismail
The
Benafou.
movement is slick, the
Substitution in
speed
progress.
is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added
Cristiano
minutes has been
Ronaldo.
indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Benacer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lewandowski. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to...
Apa berbeda negara ini berarti. Orang menang loh.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this
Hello,
level today.
everybody, and
Thank you for
welcome
joining
to
us.
today's
You've made a
match.
very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's heaved it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Lewandowski. Header!
Yes! Goal!
And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Lewandowski. He's through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Eder Militao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a nicely measured pass. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Chris. And the shot! Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Mikel Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Now Mbappe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's had a shot! And here's Son Heung-min. He's cut it out.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Jimenez cuts it out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Quality ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked
There
out.
will be 1 minute at a time.
Could be danger here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive
And if you do
and
have a chance
combative
today,
throughout.
please take some time out to give your
I thought that
support
was a
to our
decent
better
45
stadium
minutes of
partners.
football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Time and again they are repelled. Indonesia have reclaimed it. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end... Can he finish? He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Lewandowski.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Son Heung-min, he's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Foden. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Messi. Foden. Now Mbappe. Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, they've got it again. Foden.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. And he's kept it out.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, smashing header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lewandowski, brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. It's run loose here. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, there's a probing ball. And through to the goalkeeper. McAllister makes the interception. And here's Lewandowski. Foden. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Lewandowski! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Son Heung-min. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Watch the screen for train departure times from all
Thanks
local
to
major
Jim
stations.
alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Masuklah ke divisi 6. Wah, poin 9. 3 kali menang nih harus. Bahaya.
Messi. Ada Messi. Kita coba sensasi di divisi 6.
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for
everybody,
the
and welcome to
hopeful,
today's
and
match.
no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he cuts out the supply.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Great hit!
Lucky.
And he was quick to react. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. And the flag has stayed down. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest...
Big chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Otto. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent ball.
Not good.
It's a ball kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Robertson. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish?
Nice block.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look at... Oh, he's been caught napping! Robertson. Rashford. That should get the job done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Jangan pegang.
Griezmann. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Robertson picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. There's the hit! And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rashford. Now here's the... He's got tall! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Griezmann. And it's Lewandowski. He could be in here. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Donnarumma getting this one clear. McAllister. Rashford. And here's Mbappe. Rashford.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not going to want to try, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Otto. Short changes him with that pass. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedri. Griezmann. Lewandowski. And no, that was never going to make it.
Yes.
He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Oh, what a strange, strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lewandowski. He's found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Robertson is charging up on the overlap. Cleared away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Griezmann. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. McAllister gets across to intercept that. And here's Griezmann. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, right place, right time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Robertson deals with that comfortably. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rashford, number 21, Griezmann, number 10, Messi,
Tunisia
number
are leading
19,
here through the only
Van
goal of the
Dijk,
game, scored early in the
number
second half,
13,
and the score is
Pedri.
1-0.
coming on the field, number 20, Grealish, number 8, Ribery,
Ribery.
number
Here's Mbappe.
10,
Great ball, shot a goal!
number 4, Yoshida, number 23,
Here's Mbappe.
Coutinho.
Skillfully cut out,
Taking
he is
place.
so at ease on the ball. Upamecano gets it away. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, delightful ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's certainly onside here.
Indonesia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
This is the time you need that pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Foden. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Donnarumma picking up the Man of the Match
Hello
award,
everybody,
and no
this is a quick
surprise there.
reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's
look back on the
match
game then, Jim?
broadcast live
Well, it was
on our club's
engaging,
FM
if not
station.
an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim.
Bisa lah 3 laga lagi. Oh, mak MU lawan ni mah.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it, but
everybody, and
it is
welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. He might be in. Tries a shot! Got to be quick to recover this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to... Lewandowski has another go!
Indonesia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Serginho, that is a great pick out. Tries to get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham. Terrific header.
Yes.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And they've got rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. And he's straight offside. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Shifted upfield. Bellingham. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bellingham. Manchester United have it. He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pass is just off target. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Dink through. Aviati can pick that up. Bellingham. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And he thumps it clear. Serginho. In with a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Big header! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found the way through. Pinged towards the front line.
Minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. That That's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at
And a quick
half-time
reminder
because in
today
truth
to
they've
please
not
take
really been
all
at it so
the
far.
dustbins located by
And
the
if the pep
entrance
talk
gates.
works,
Thank you
we
very
may
much
see a
for your
very different
cooperation.
side second half. We
Substitutions
need
taking
to.
place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. And no
Big chance! It's a sharp pass. And he's been shifted off it. And that's gone loose. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Lewandowski. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! And now they can clear their lines. Forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano calmly anticipates.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, this is exactly the
attendance for
approach
this
they have to
match
take
was
now, Peter. This is a really
72,306.
front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lewandowski. Decent hit! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 12.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No, that's too long. Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Incoming cross, and he was quick to react. Drogba has got himself a free kick.
Substitution.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Batistuta.
Coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Fiddles it through. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. Now it's Neymar. Eder Militao with the foul. Now it's Neymar.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Nakata swung in towards the middle. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Adams gets over and intercepts. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams. Endrick providing an outlet on that flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a good ball through. And a header! And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Eder Militao. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes.
Alexander
added time.
Arnold makes the interception. McAllister. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Batistuta. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard.
Dia juga kancing. Iyalah, siapa lagi yang kontrol ya, Pak? Taruh. Turunnya. Fit A juga, lumayan juga nih. Thank